Welcome back to KP's Kingdom. Cook with KP here, and today I'm doing Sichuan roast chicken pieces. Alright, let's get into it. We want a pan on a medium to high heat, and we want 2 tablespoons of Sichuan peppercorns. And what we're going to do, we're going to roast these off. Make sure you keep moving those peppercorns around the bottom of your pot. You don't want these to burn. When they burn, they go incredibly acrid, and it will catch you in the back of the throat, that is for sure. What we want to do, we're going to toast these off for about 2 minutes, and we're going to set them aside and let them cool. Then we're going to get a spice grinder or a coffee grinder. Please use a coffee grinder for coffee, and if you do decide to use it for a spice grinder, leave it as a spice grinder. Alright, we're going to blitz those up for around about 3 seconds. Very coarse grind, nice and simple, and once again, make sure they cool down. Alright, let's start making our marinade. And what we want is 1 tablespoon of honey. And I was lucky, I ended up with just a tablespoon of honey. We're going to add in half a teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice powder. If you can get it at your local Asian shop, it is the best. Try not to use that mass marketed stuff. We're adding in a tablespoon of soy sauce. And we're adding in a tablespoon of Chinese rice wine or Zhaojing rice wine. We are also adding in 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. Just like that. Nice and easy. And by putting it into the bag, which I've got sitting in a bowl, this really simplifies things. I'm also adding 2 teaspoons of finely grated ginger, and I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt. Alright, very simple recipe. So, we've got everything sitting in our bag, sitting in our bowl, and as you can see, everything is nicely contained. We're adding in our Sichuan peppercorns, just like that. And now we can get that spoon, mix everything around, and make our marinade up. This is so simple and very low mess. Now we can add our chicken pieces in. This recipe would be for a whole chicken. So cut your chicken up into pieces, unless you want to use something like a cutlet or a Maryland cut. You could do that too. Alright, we've got it in a Ziploc bag. We're going to zip that up to 90% of the way. We're going to squeeze out all of the air that we can. You will not get it totally sealed or totally air free. There will be some air in there. Mix those chicken pieces around in the marinade. As you can see I'm doing there. Massage them through in the bag. Alright. Now, ideally, you want to marinate this for about 4 hours, even better, overnight. So here we are, we're ready to start cooking. I have a baking tray with baking paper on it. That's going to stop the chicken sticking to the baking tray. And we just lay these chicken pieces out. And we have our oven sitting at 180 degrees already. So we're just going to put these down on the tray, evenly spaced. And if you haven't had Sichuan before, you don't know what you're missing. The flavour is so different to anything else. If you can't find Sichuan peppercorns, you can substitute it for black peppercorns. Different heat, different flavour. If you can buy the Sichuan peppercorns, do so. You can find them at your Asian supermarket quite readily, or even the spice market. And they're not that expensive. Alright, I'm going to throw these in the oven. About 35 minutes for these pieces here. We're supposed to end up with a nice golden brown tinge. I might have had my oven set a little bit incorrectly for this one, but it still tastes great. Serve yourself up a little bit of rice or potato, and pop down your chicken on the plate. this tastes amazing and how good does it look. I want you to try this one at home. It is super simple, super easy. Anyhow, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You'll never miss one of my videos again. And I will catch you next time. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to eat my chicken. Bye!